So yes, I bought Night Stalker. I was excited to buy Night Stalker. I was interested to buy Night Stalker. But I did have a question about Night Stalker. It was a very simple question. Is it worth it? If I jump on the bandwagon and get it right now, as fast as I can get it, is that worth the rush? Or could I wait? Well, as of the recording of this video right now, let's see. So here we are for argument purposes, and we're going to see. Yes, we haven't talked about that yet. We'll get to it if I do that video. I don't know 100% that I have too much to say about this other than it exists. But what I want to see is this. Buy now. You could still get it. You could still get it. It's June 27th. Guess there really wasn't much of a wait on this thing if you really stop and think about it. Sorry, much of a hurry. Yeah, it's crazy to me when I think about it. Because most of the Origin stuff sells out fast. I mean very fast. We've seen things like Frogmonger go so quick it was unreasonable. And we've seen other items that were bigger items sell out the same. Now the collector is currently back on the market, but we did watch the pre-sales for the collector go out fast. And that was a big one. That was more expensive than this one. You could argue that people definitely wanted the collector more than they ever would have wanted the horse. But my point still stands. This is one of the very few Origin collection pieces that simply did not sell like crazy. People are not gunning for it. You could take your time and you will get one. But that is within reason. We know this is a Mattel Creations thing, and we know that once it sells out, chances are it ain't coming back. We haven't seen them sell Mattel Creations items a second time, like a second wave, very often. It's not normal, so if you put it off for too long, you won't get one. Was it worth getting it all? I mean, it is just a repaint, right? Well, I certainly won't deny that, but it won't stop me from checking it out and being happy with the decision that I made regardless. This looks pretty cool. We got Snake Mountain here. I'm not seeing anything that's necessarily hidden about it. I don't know what this is. Could that be something? I don't know. I don't know 100%. We, of course, got Neckman here. We got Night Stalker. We got Battle Armor He-Man. So nothing too surprising there. In terms of the sides, we're looking at Screech. No big shock there. We know that we already have Screech. What's going on here? Nothing. Okay. If we're looking at the top of the box, there's no secrets there that I can see. If we're looking at the bottom of the box, there's no big secret there. And then if we're flipping over and we're checking out the back of the box, I see no big secrets of any kind. These are the little gremlin monsters that came with the little dragon gremlins. They come with Castle Grayskull. Was that where I got them? No, I think I might have got them from the battle pack. I may have got them from the battle chest. I think I got them from the battle chest, but that's fine. So I imagine these are, well, they might be hard to get now. I don't know if you can just go get the battle chest anymore the way that I did. I don't know. And no big surprises here. Let's look at the figure. Okay, so right off the bat, I gotta say something. Opening this horse, it has revealed an issue I was unaware of. I'm not 100% sure. I'm going to have to go back and watch the video, in all honesty, because I'm really confused now. The blast effects for that horse. I said to myself, I should get the blast effects for that horse out so that I can compare everything. I can't find them. And it's not like I have a difficult system for this kind of stuff either. In fact, there's even a video talking about it where I talk about where I put the stuff that I get that are accessories. So I have a pack of accessories specifically for these kinds of things. And those accessories should be easily accessible, as easy as pulling out the little shelf that says action effects. Either I misplaced them somehow, or when I opened Stridor a while back, I did not remove the effects, because I can't find the blue plasma effects anywhere. A little bit of a problem. I don't know what to think about that, in all honesty, except for now that I got this guy, I'm realizing that somehow, and I really don't know how this would have happened, somehow I may not have unboxed the effects from the other horse. I have no clue how that would have happened. But if I can't find the effects, then I don't have the effects. And if I don't have the effects, the only thing that makes sense is that somehow, at some point, I either, one, lost them. I don't know how that would happen. Like, there's zero way, zero contextual idea as to how I would have lost them. It does not compute. Or two, when I unboxed this horse, I did not unbox those effects, and they're gone now. I'm really fighting with myself as to what happened, and I do not know what happened. Let's take this helmet piece off, because this looks better for this horse. There we go. And let's take this piece off, because I'd rather have these be different now, right? Because I don't want them being the same horse. So now we've got a more pleasant looking horse and a more, dark horse. So, not too much to say here. This is basically what I wanted to look at. We remember the stand. We got the stand. There's a new stand. That's part of what this is. There it is. It's a new stand. It's kind of cool, and it's not really... at first I thought it was like way bigger than this. It might be a little bit bigger, but nothing crazy. In fact, just to see here... There we go. Stand. It's not really... I mean, this is mildly bigger. And I do mean mildly bigger. Let's move the camera back a little bit and get everybody into focus here. Otherwise, what we're looking at here, and not that we expected anything different, this is, in fact... Oh, come on. Put your feet up. Hold on, let me get this. Okay, I don't know why, but I'm not making... There. That was weird. I have no idea what was going on there or why I couldn't get him to do what I wanted him to, but there. Now I've got him. I've got this horse kind of jumping the gap here. Okay? That horse does look better. It's just a color thing, in all honesty. That's all it is. And the fact that this horse actually has his firing effects now, because for some reason I cannot find the firing effects for the other one. So, butt fire and fore fire and pew pew pew, and there it is, and it's a repaint. Guys, we knew that's what this was going to be from the beginning. So I'm not complaining. But while I am happy to put another robot horse on the shelf, I can completely understand people that would not be okay with this. I would not argue with it at all if somebody said, hey, this is just a repaint of the same horse that they literally couldn't get rid of when they tried, it's not for me. Okay, I like completely understand that. Like, beyond the shadow of a doubt, I understand and I'm even on board with it. I get it. I am happy to have it. But it is just a repaint. And it is just the same horse that we already bought. And it is $33. And it is still available. And to tag that back, by the way, currently on Mattel Creations, that doesn't mean everywhere, currently on Mattel Creations, Stridor has moved back up to $33. I don't know if they're under the impression that selling this horse will put Stridor back on the market and get some people to buy, because now that you can have Night Stalker, maybe you want Night Stalker and Stridor, right? And it also makes it so I can't correct the mistake. If I did screw up, and I did buy this horse, and I did somehow, a while back, get rid of the blast effects, I simply can't replace them. Because there's no way I would pay $33 for another Stridor. And that says something about buying Night Stalker, because it is just a repaint. A good one, and I would argue it looks better. There's a lot of effect stickers and stuff like that that makes them seem more mechanical, and black and gold is a proven color scheme. I would tell you 100% Night Stalker is a better looking horse than Stridor. Sorry, horse. It's just the truth. And that being said, we also have to put into perspective, if I was to try to buy this horse again, like if I really can't find those blast effects and it means that much to me, I would not buy another Stridor, and I'm serious about this, unless it was like a $5 deal. Like, hey, please get it out of here. Maybe stressing up to $10. And that's a hard sell, because I could probably get a Superpowers figure and be happier than another horse that I probably can't get rid of because I would end up selling the other horse without the blast effects. I don't know what happened to those effects. I'm kind of running circles in my mind wondering. When I got rid of all the stuff, when I got the art books and I started getting rid of the boxes, I took those boxes, I broke them up, and I burned them in my fire pit just to start some fires, and we go down there at the end of the night sometimes, and we hang out at the fire, and we talk, and we... So, it does not seem logical at all that I could have unboxed it, missed those effects, and then stored it on the shelf, missed those effects, then took it downstairs, missed those effects, then unboxed it again to pull the plastic out so that I could burn the cardboard, and missed those effects. Those effects, I had to have unboxed them, I had to have put them somewhere. I have no clue at all where that somewhere is. But it sure is driving me crazy now that I'm looking and somehow I don't have the blast effects. I'm really curious what happened there. More my problem than anybody else's. But it is interesting, and I'm really curious what happened with them. But that's all I really got to say on this. Repaint, buy it if you want it. I'm not a hard push for this, and it's very available. This is probably something you could play the you could probably play the clearance chicken game on this horse. But it's Mattel Creations. And it's not often that these drop in price, if ever. So you take your chances. You don't want Night Stalker? I understand. If you do, playing games, you may wait a very long time and you may never get it. I don't know. It's up to you. I'm going to get out of here.
I have spoken. Take what you will from it.